are people in the Ramsey Solutions building. Thank you, Jesus. Human beings are here. Oh, man, we sent everybody home about 5-6 weeks ago, and this building was a ghost town with about 15 or 20 of us in a building that holds 1,000-plus people, and for 4 or 5 weeks, and then had a week where people could come back to work voluntarily after the governor said it was okay, and now we're in our second full week of everyone being here, with the exception of those that have health issues and so on. But we're back at the building, and this last Monday, 5 days ago, we opened the doors to the public again to come into the lobby, and we're not allowing you guys to wander through and infect our entire team because we know how you public people are, but but we let you in the lobby. No, I'm kidding. We're glad to see you guys, and part of that is Debt Free Screams are back on the Debt Free stage, and that includes Nick and Audrey from Orlando, Florida, standing on the Debt Free stage with "We Are Debt Free" T-shirts on that they made. Way to go, guys!
Thank you.
Thank you.
So awesome. How much have you paid off?
$22,464.06.
Excellent. And how long did this take?
5 months.
Well, you got it. And your range of income during that time?
$75,000.
Okay, cool. What do you guys do for a living?
I'm a special education teacher.
And I am a Christian financial advisor.
Very cool. Very cool. And how long have you been married?
It'll be 1 year on Monday.
Oh, wow. Okay. So one of the first orders of business in the new marriage is the Christian financial, you said Christian financial
advisor
to say, we're going to get on the same page in our family, or somebody said it, and we're going to get out of debt in 5 months. Way to go. Tell me the story. What happened?
Yeah, so I had listened to you before, but Audrey definitely had more of a journey in being a Dave kid. I'll let her talk about that a little bit.
So my dad and my sister, my dad is the reason why we're standing here today, and we used to listen to you at our kitchen table, and
you're a financial peace baby.
Yeah.
And you married a Christian financial advisor.
Yeah.
This is just like cult-like or something. You guys are, this is amazing. I'm so proud of you. Very cool. So your dad's with you.
Yeah. And so he got my little sister hooked. She's 8 years younger than me. So at the time, she was like, 10 years old. And she's like, Audrey, you got to do this with your money. You got to do that. And I'm like, why is my sister, who's 8 years younger than me, telling me how to handle my money? So I was like, fine, I'm going to jump on board. And that's how my journey started. And when I met Nick, I was like, we're doing the Dave thing and you don't have a choice.
And he's like, I'm a financial advisor. I might know something about this.
Yeah.
I might not need Dave. So how did that conversation go, Nick?
It went well. I was completely on board. We had a crazy month of May. We graduated May 11th of last year, got married the 18th, honeymoon for a week and a half, moved to Orlando as soon as we were done our honeymoon, and then I started work the next Monday.
Wow.
So we knocked everything out as quickly as possible.
Wow.
And then we quickly figured out that we could pretty much live off of my income and just use Audrey's when she started teaching to just throw out the debt.
Yeah. So what was the $22,400? What kind of debt?
That was just student loans.
Sally Mae is gone.
Yes.
Give the ugly woman her eviction notice. Get out of my house.
Yeah. We were putting like 35 to 40% of our monthly income towards the debt.
You
did
it gone. 5 months.
Yeah.
You hammered this. You hammered it. This is so good, you guys.
Lots of people thought we were weird.
Yeah, well, good. You are. You're amazingly weird in a wonderful way. Very cool. Very cool. How's it feel?
It felt really weird at first. The first couple months, we were like, we just have extra money. We don't have to pay it to anybody. But it feels amazing. We're reaching the goals that we wanted to reach, and quickly moving forward. We already are done baby step 3. We're working on 3B now and about to start 4 next month when I can put into my 401k.
I love it. Wow. That's so fun. You guys are incredible.
Wow.
Yeah.
So obviously Dad was a big cheerleader once you started doing this. Who were your other cheerleaders?
My mom and her husband Mike, and Nick's parents, and our friends Zach and Carla, who are watching. Hey guys. They're like our first friends in Florida. So
yeah, that's fun. So you really had a good support group. You didn't have family going, you're not supposed to be out of debt. You didn't have that. You don't have family members doing that.
Nope.
So that made it a lot easier. They're like, yes, I wish I'd done this when I was your age. How old are you two?
23.
23 years old. Man, you're going to be so unbelievably wealthy and so unbelievably generous You're going to be so poised to do anything you want to do. So
We hope
proud
to
of y'all.
Thank
So
you.
impressive.
Yeah, if you keep wearing the same T-shirt too, you're going to stay married a long time. Also, whose idea was that?
Oh, of course it was hers. And I had no hand in designing it either.
Well, good, because they look great, and you need to hang on to
You
her.
have figured out though that that you wear the T-shirt when you're told to. That was
yes.
good. That's a good move, my man. Good move. All right, takes some guys
wonderful.
a decade to figure that out, right? Very good. Very cool.
Yeah.
Way to go,
I'm
y'all.
excited for y'all.
Yeah, I would say the hardest part of our journey was Nick's car, Maxine. She was
Maxine.
Whenever you,
Yeah.
whenever
The
you
crazy
name a car,
Yeah.
whenever you name a car, you know it's awful.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, and Maxine's the one from the horror movie, right? Isn't that the
I don't
one?
know.
Wasn't that the car that was like
was-
demon possessed?
Yeah, it was a Nissan Maxima, and we actually broke down in the middle of the road. And our friends Zach and Carla, they actually came and they towed us 4 miles with a chain attached to it, so that we could fix it and still drive it a little bit longer
You
until
might
we
be
paid
a
off the
debt-free
debt.
nerd
so
if
we
your
could
friends
get
are
another
hauling
car.
your car with a log chain.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. I love it. This is so great. So
Yeah.
cool. What do you tell people the key to getting out of debt is?
We have a few. One of them, of course, is to get on a budget and stick to it. I think that's true for everybody. And one that was really big for us, and specifically for people coming out of school, is to take advantage of the grace period, and pay on top of your loans as much as you can before you have to start minimum payments. And I think that was a really cool part of our story, because we actually didn't make a minimum payment.
Yeah, you got it done before the grace period's done.
Well, our grace period would have ended in November.
Yeah.
And we had paid so much at that point. I think we were just over halfway done.
Oh, okay.
But
so
they pushed it back.
And they
Oh.
deferred the next payment to January, and I'm like, we're not even going to have to make a minimum payment.
Oh, that's so great.
Yeah, so it was.
You won. You realize that?
So we had it in our budget, but we were like, oh, this month we don't have to have the minimum payment. And I was like very confused as to why they pushed it back. And I was like, I guess this is how they keep people in debt. Is you paid so much, let's
Yeah.
just keep dragging it out.
Exactly right. We're going to make this easy for you. Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing. Very well done, you guys. So well done. Well, we've got a copy of Chris Hogan's book for you, Everyday Millionaires. That's the next chapter in your story. And I know this because I had daughters and son sitting at our kitchen table that probably one of the most rewarding things for a dad is to watch you guys becoming who you've become. And so if you wanted to say thank you to your dad, you've done it by the people you've become. So very well done. That's his reward. And I can speak as a dad that's done the same thing. So very cool times. This is what he had in mind when you were 8 years old and your sister was 8 years old and you all were talking about this at the kitchen table. This is why he did this. So set you up for life. You've got the skills and the tools now to completely win.
He
Very
sure did.
well done. Very well done. I love it. All right, Nick and Audrey, Orlando, Florida. $22,400 in 5 months. Newly married, doing it at 75 grand. Count it down. Let's hear a debt-free scream.
3, 2, 1.
We're debt free!
Yeah!